to the Valles family channel. My name is Aritza, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make, do non-heat curls. I love non-heat curls because they literally give me that beachy wave without ruining my hair. You know, heat is so bad for your hair, especially if you're that person that's been trying to grow your hair, make your hair thicker, or just like overall have like more beautiful hair. If you're putting heat on it every day like I used to, it's just not gonna work out. So today I'm going to teach you how I get beautiful beachy waves. And honestly, you can do so much with like beachy waves. You can like pin it up, you can put it in a bun. I've done every single look this quarantine season so that when we're out of this quarantine and this whole pandemic, I can look super cute without ruining my hair. So I'm gonna show you what we're gonna need. It's gonna be a super quick video and I'm super excited. I've posted it a couple times on my Instagram of my beautiful beachy waves, and a lot of people have asked me, so I'm like, might as well do a vlog about it, right? So, and if you don't follow me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me. But the first and most important thing that you will be needing, of course, is wine. Just kidding, but I do feel like we need a little drink because, you know, times are tough. You want to relax, you want to be good, you know. My favorite wine is this Stella Rosa, I don't know, whatever. I really like it. It's the semi-sweet, especially if you're a person that tries to look out for like what you eat and stuff. The calories on this is pretty good, so if you're not a wine person, grab your drink and let's get ready to learn to make these beautiful curls that won't ruin our hair and will make us look beautiful. Oh, disclosure before we start this. These are not curls that you probably want to do for the nightclub, because if you move a lot and do a lot of stuff, they will not stay. These are probably curls you want to do when you're going to work, if you're going to class, if you're just going to have a chill day with friends, maybe even hiking, you know, that's not that bad. I do them when I'm going hiking. But do not expect these babies to hold up to the nightclub life, because they will not. You will come out of the nightclub looking like a wet cat, because they are not made for that, girl. Okay. Also, let me know what's your favorite kind of wine. I love wine. Sweet wine. Do not give me some dry stuff. I don't go with it. So, let's get started. The first thing you're gonna need, of course, is these little babies. You can get these at Sally's for a very cheap price. Marshall's. Pretty sure Ross has them. Not sure, but even online, Amazon. I'll put a link of where I got mine. I got them at Sally's, so down below so you can purchase them. It depends. The size you get them is literally how thick your curls are gonna be or how thin. My favorite for like overall my all hair is these little babies, because they're not really thin and they're not really thick, so they really give me that like beachy wave. Like, it's really nice. These babies are super thin, as you can see. Like, these are good. Maybe if we're going to a nightclub, they will hold more, but they will not hold up still because they don't have any heat. So yeah, so I like to use these when I'm gonna do like a bun. I put these all over my hair and then I leave like 2 pieces hanging. When my hair is ready, I take them out, brush it out, then put it in a bun, and then the little 2 pieces that are left, I put them in these so they're a little bit curlier. I really like that. So then the next thing you will need is, of course, a brush, because we need to brush our hair. During this whole process, my hair, I got out of the shower today, but I didn't really brush it that many times. I usually try to brush it a couple times so that, like, you know, it dries faster. I heard that helps. So it helps me definitely. And then we're going to also need some hairspray. I know hairspray can be bad for your hair, but it's not as bad as heat, I think. Yeah. You're also gonna need some mousse. This is your formula. This is the best thing that's gonna make your curls stay. Like, hairspray is just like, you know, to like fix it a little bit. But the mousse is really like the secret ingredient to our whole thing. And can you not? Any mousse works, honestly. Like, I like herbal essences, but you know, if you have one at home that is not this, it doesn't matter. Any of them work. Then you're gonna need a pinza, a clip, I forgot. I don't know. You're gonna need one of these babies, but how you're gonna do it is we're gonna start by brushing out our hair, okay? Just brush it out, baby, brush it out, brush it out. Also, you want your hair to be maybe a little bit damp. You don't want it to be like wet, because if it's wet, it's not gonna stay. It needs to be more on the dry side, but it can be a little bit wet. And if it's not a little bit wet, you probably want to do like 2 sprays and it should be good. So the first thing, let's get this going. You're gonna want, I do like half my hair down and half my hair up to start off. Y'all girls been working out, look at this. Just kidding. But you're gonna wanna do this and you're gonna wanna put half of it up, okay? And we're gonna leave half of it down. We can have like a good amount of hair that we can work with. If you have a lot of hair that you're working with, girl, you probably might have to divide it even more, you know, if you have a lot of hair. You're gonna wanna grab some mousse. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. And we're just gonna put, you know, a good amount all over your hair. You know, the more you put on it, the tighter the curls will be, you know. So I put a good amount. It smells good. It smells really good. I keep dropping everything. I'm not drunk, I swear. And you're just gonna want to put it everywhere in your hair, you know. You know what I like to do with this? When I go on vacation to the beach, like to Cancun, my favorite vacation spot, I was gonna go, but you know, because of the pandemic, I had to cancel. But you know, we will get back on it. We will get back on it. And then you're gonna want to grab little pieces. You're probably gonna have to keep on brushing it through this, because the mousse can sometimes tingle your hair a little bit when especially if you're doing like what I was doing. You're gonna brush it, but not too much, because if you brush it too much, that's not what we want. You're gonna grab this baby and you're gonna start right here. Look at where my like finger is. You kind of have it like right here holding this part, because we haven't folded this. You want this much available. You're just gonna go around and around and around and around and around and around. You're gonna boom, and then boom. You're gonna have it like this, okay? Beautiful, beautiful. And you're gonna wanna do that all around. A tip that I will give you, I don't know why people, and if you're one of these people that likes to do this, that's totally fine, not me. I don't know why people do their curls like all to one side. Like all curls are going like this, so like to me, sometimes one side looks odd. I don't do that, I kind of go half. So like this side, my curls go this way. This side, my curls go this way. So I think it looks really cute that way. But if you like to do them all the same way, by all means, do what you did here all around your hair. I don't do that. In this side, you're gonna have to brush again. You're gonna do it like the opposite way. You see where I'm going with this? So like, again, you're gonna go right here and then you're gonna go like this, around and around. When you're doing this, you also wanna be going kind of tight on it. You don't wanna do it loose, because if you do it loose, the curl won't be there. So you don't want like any like loose hair on it. So you see how this is going? Honestly, the better that they're like not even, I think gives them more like of a natural look. You'll see when I'm done what I'm talking about. And also in my previous video with my boyfriend of how we met, I had natural curls that day. So you can like look at it, how I did it. I had it all to one side, but today I'm gonna do it half parted. So yeah, I'm gonna do that for all over my hair, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, so I did it for all of the bottom. And honestly, when we're like done with this, you're gonna feel like Doña Florinda. So that's what everybody calls me when they see me doing this. And I recommend that you do this before you start your makeup. That's what I usually do. I do all of this before I start my makeup, and then I do my whole makeup routine, and then I take them off. You don't need to have them that long, honestly. Like if you keep these curls like 15-20 minutes, like they will work just fine. So even like less, if you just want like quick, let's go, like I'm running late for work, that's fine too. So, okay, now that I have all of the other, like all of the bottom half curled in there, we're gonna go and we're gonna do another face. I like to leave like a little bit like this right here, because at the end, these curls are gonna be like super like puffy and are gonna give you that like really like beach wave natural look. So just leave like a couple of hairs. You should be able to put like 3 or 4 of those little curly things, long heat curls in there. Now we have our second half of our hair. To me, this is like the most complicated phase because you have to be like digging for your hair all around it. So you're gonna wanna do the same thing we had done earlier. So we're gonna grab some mousse, and this one, we're just gonna go the same face by face. You're gonna grab it and then go all around, all around, all around. Anyways, guys, I've been exploring a lot of new things now that I'm here in this pandemic with like the quarantine and stuff. I've literally been like doing a bunch of recipes that I see on TikTok. And let me tell you, the whipped coffee is amazing. I try not to drink it too much because I've been trying to like leave milk or lactose aside. But it's so bomb. What have you guys been doing? I feel like there's 2 types of people during this pandemic. I feel like you're either super like, oh, I'm gonna get it together and like achieving goals, or you're either that person that's like, I'm sleeping and like watching Netflix all day. I know both types because I have family members that are both types. So yeah, I've been working out a lot, which is great. I feel my body is good. Okay, now you're gonna grab more pieces. My hair, it's like in different like capas. So like I have like pieces that are longer, pieces that are shorter. So we're gonna go right here and we're gonna grab right here, and the same thing like for this whole face. We're just gonna go ahead and do that, what we were doing earlier. You guys are gonna love this. Honestly, I love this. Ever since I figured this out, I haven't put heat on my hair in like 2 weeks, since this pandemic started basically, over here in my state. I'm looking like a crazy person, I know it, but it will be worth it because you are being nice to your hair, okay? So I have a little mirror here too that I'm looking at myself. I'm like, okay, now this is my favorite part, and I think it's like the most important, and we need to be careful. And if you were wondering how long it took me to do these, it's literally taken me less than 10 minutes. So just plan on that when you're thinking about it, when you're going to work, you know? So now we're gonna do this little piece. This is my favorite because I feel like these curls are like the most important when it comes to like when we put them down and stuff. So now I know I'm gonna about to look crazy, but you're gonna go like this. My hair has been healthier too, guys. Like, oh my god, my split ends, no split ends. Just kidding, we have some still, but they're getting better. And then we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna go all over it. Some mousse, the mousse. And if you like know of any better mousse than herbal essences, and you're like, this mousse is amazing, you know, like it doesn't have as many chemicals or whatever, I would love to hear it because I'm all about it. So up here, we're gonna do the same thing. You don't want to grab big pieces of hair, especially if you're in a rush. Big pieces of hair are like take longer to get curled or whatever. So I would recommend that thinner the pieces, the better. When I'm doing my curls up here, I try to make them a little bit thinner than the bottom. I know I probably look crazy talking to you guys like this, but it's gonna be worth it, trust me. And you're gonna do it like that's probably a little bit too thick. So we're gonna break it down. Sometimes when I'm feeling a little wild, I will do like these curls in opposite directions, so that's why my hair is like boom. And when I do my messy buns, which a lot of you have asked me, and I can do another tutorial about it, just let me know. Oh, you see, that's not what you want it to happen. That's what happens is when you don't put it too tight. We'll just put it here. My buns, when I do them and I want them to look like super crazy, super like Instagrammy, I will do these curls and then I'll kind of like tease it a little bit and then I'll put it up and it looks bomb, honestly. So then, this is the lace piece. Did you see there was not that much hair there? And we did like a lot. Okay, now, I don't know if you guys can hear my dad's music. He's playing Chente. Oh my god. Now we look like Doña Florinda. And that's the goal. Oh my god, I feel like Doña Florinda. So now, you chill. No, I'm just kidding. Normally I would be doing my hair right now. I mean my makeup. Now, here is where the hairspray comes in. You are gonna want to, this is just keratin flex, this cheap, but you know, you're just gonna go all over your hair. Spray some hairspray in there. Now that you spray some hairspray, you wait. You wait about 10 minutes or so, I would say. Depends how like tight you want them and how much you want them to last. The longer you leave it on, the longer they will last throughout the day. So if you leave them on 30 minutes, they will last pretty long. I do not, and I will repeat this, I do not recommend you sleep with these little things on because people have asked me before and I tried it. Trust me, it's uncomfortable. You won't sleep well. You'll be uncomfortable unless you're a really heavy sleeper, but you know. And your curls will be like this tight in the morning and you don't want that. So another pro tip is that if you are in a rush and you don't have time to be waiting for these curls while you're getting ready because you don't take 30 minutes doing your makeup. I know we said no heat, but if you get a blow dryer and go a little bit over it, they will be ready fast. They also might last a little bit longer, but because the goal is not putting any heat on them, I don't put heat on my curls. But you definitely can. That's a first step. You know, you're already getting like not using as much heat or whatever. Maybe that's your goal. Lower the heat that you use on your hair, okay? So we're just gonna wait and we're about, yeah. Okay guys. So I have left these on for about, I want to say 15 minutes or so. Yeah. So we're going to start taking them out. And like I said, if you want them like curlier, you can do it differently, like leave them on longer. But this is how 15 minutes will look like. Look how pretty. So we're going to go ahead and take it all out. I'm so excited for these. I love these curls. Honestly, I'm telling y'all, like this has been like the best thing I've practiced during this quarantine. I bet y'all are gonna get on Sally's website after this and you're just gonna go and buy these things to make these curls. I know they look pretty tight right now, but honestly, I brush them in a little bit. I will show you how I style it and how I look all cute. As you can see, look, this one was a little bit looser in the back. I didn't notice it until now. So you can tell like it's differently, like it's not as tight as like the ones here at the front. And I really like how these come out. Boom. Do I have any? You should always check if you have any left because honestly, sometimes I leave some on. Okay, there we go. So this is how you should probably have them by now if you left them on about 15 minutes. I am still gonna brush through them because I don't like having them this tight. So, but if you do, like by all means, keep them like this and you're ready to go. They have hairspray, they have everything on them that you need. So honestly, they don't look that bad. Kind of don't want to brush them. Just kidding, I probably should. So I can show you guys how I make them look. So basically, this is all you do. So one more thing. So when you're doing your hair like this, and if you want this like look kind of how I can go to one side and it kind of stays puffy up here, or you can go to the other side and change it to this side and it goes like this. I recommend that you grab a little teaser comb. They also sell these at Sally's and I'll also leave the link below, but you're just gonna grab like pieces of hair and you're gonna tease it like this. You're gonna go up and down like this in your hair, and that's just gonna leave it up there pretty puffy like this. So you're gonna have that like look all day. It stays pretty good for me. If you obviously have heavier hair, like really thick hair, this might not be a good routine for you. This is more for people that have thinner hair or that don't have a lot of hair, you know, they're like medium moderate. But yeah, I hope you guys will like this video, and if you end up trying this, please tag me. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram and the Valles family Instagram. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.